I am in the process of cursing and praying, and both privately and publicly I curse Claire of the ward. You know who you are, the one who said she might be 29 but she's got nothing, and several other disgusting, vile, lookist, sexist, racist, misogynistic, derogatory comments that I had to face as a vulnerable, already violated patient on a ward where I was wrongly detained and kept with no support, with no solidarity, with no safety measures, with no proper medical support whatsoever. The disparities are never ending to this day. I don't pity myself, it's just the way things are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept or radically accept that this has happened. I still have my goals, I still have my visions, I still have my values. These people who I've observed, listened to, and unfortunately been at the receiving end of abuse of, are today, even on this bank holiday Monday, thriving, earning, working, living, having sex, being proud, clear-skinned. Many of them are parents. Many of them are car drivers. Many of them are homeowners. Just because it's always been done that way, i.e. the marginalised person keeps getting trampled on. Keep calling her ugly, keep calling her a mess, keep telling her there's no hope, keep encouraging her to commit suicide, keep telling her to go back to her abusive mother, who is so effed up that no words can describe it. Keep telling her that other people's situation is worse. Keep telling her that because she is a person of colour and looks that way, she just has to radically accept the abuse. Keep telling her that her aspirations and her goals and her basic needs don't need to be met because she's not white, because she's not sexually gratifying, because she's not attractive, because she doesn't have the money, money talks and all of that. I don't buy into all that, you see. It's not delusional that I don't follow that way of life. I don't buy into the fact that it's only clear-skinned, white, seemingly attractive, sexually gratifying, sexually active, full-time employed, high-flying, drinking, drug-taking, smoking, vaping, dirty activity engaging, lying, dog-eat-dog people who should be given opportunities to thrive in this world. I don't buy into this narrative of you have to look a certain way in order to get what you want in this world. You have to be fake. You have to be ruthless. You have to be part of that mold. How many times does a person have to be abused by these same cretins who think they are better than the victim or the person they are perpetrating against, just because that person happens to have a few little quirks, whether it be a mental illness, whether it be a learning disorder, whether it be a physical flaw, whether it be the immutable characteristic of being an ethnic minority, whatever the difference or the characteristic is that these people are preying on. How long are you going to keep doing this for? At what stage are you going to recognise that what you're doing is incredibly stupid, childish, degrading, wrong, unethical? Why are you working in roles where you have a duty of care to all service users, to all patients, to all students, to all employees, to all residents, to all citizens? Why are you working in an environment where you're supposed to be practicing that equity towards all, irrespective of colour, nationality, age, gender, and appearance? Lookism is real, sexism is real, racism, I can't even say the word, racism is real, derogatory behaviour is real, misogyny is obviously very real. I'm not just talking about, male versus female violence either. We have a lot of very, very, very toxic females working in roles such as management, and they will claim on paper to be inclusive, empowering, female led, but then those same women are abusing the one woman that maybe stands out, or that they feel is a little bit more, I don't know, is vulnerable or different, or doesn't have, like the same lifestyle as they do. Not all women are in relationships. Not all women have children. Not all women want to engage in those behaviours. And yet, because the mainstream women and men who work in these sectors and work in these workplaces are so used to their own luxuries and comforts, their family lives, their normal 9 to 5s, their mortgaged properties, their regular holidays. The conversations always centre around what they're doing with their partners or their children that day, or where they're going. And if someone doesn't fit that mould, they're looked at as, well, oh, it's a spinster, oh, it's an unwanted, it's an invalid, it's something that, they kind of refer to you as though you're not even human. And then pair that with being an ethnic minority and disabled and visibly different. Can you even imagine? Can you even imagine what I'm going through right now? Homeless, jobless, lifeless. Right, not one person from these authorities is supporting me, even though it was the university and the hospital combined, and the police, all combined authorities, to further bring my downfall. As though I wasn't already struggling, as though I wasn't already suffering, as though I wasn't already marginalised, as though I wasn't already suffering a great deal. They have humiliated, abused, detained, attacked, medically neglected, and stolen my belongings too, by the way. I don't get to frolic unlike them. I don't get to have a salary to look forward to. I don't have a paycheck to look forward to. I don't have a family or a partner or a child or that normality that everybody seems to have to look forward to, right? I have to navigate things all by myself whilst battling a multitude of medically neglected chronic illnesses. What did these people possibly gain from speaking poorly of me, writing lies about me? Not even meeting my basic needs. They have no idea, no lived experience of having autoimmune chronic diseases, of being the child of disabled immigrants, of being excluded at every stage of life, from childhood to adolescence to teenage years to your early 20s to your mid 20s to your late 20s, in public transport, in education, in shops, in offices, in various businesses, in libraries, in cafes, in temporary living accommodations, in tenancies, in HMOs, in shared occupancies, in all these different areas and environments. And not only did they not have lived experience of it, but they don't even try to listen to the lived experience accounts of someone like me. They don't want to listen. They don't care. So why are you still keeping people who you don't care about, who you don't want in your vicinity? Why are you keeping them trapped? It doesn't make any logical sense. I just want to know what these people gain. Does it make you feel better about yourself when you abuse a marginalized adult woman? And why? Answer these basic questions. If you are already so privileged and happy and successful and sexually gratifying and beautiful and loved and happy, if you are so content in your own lives, why are you feeling the need to abuse and silence someone like me? Explain.